of the Winterfest 2020 of Friday. Right. And we saved the pirates for last. So grab your swords, grab your hats, and grab a tankard of ale. Because here is Sea of Suggestions!
Roger!
Play the music!
Oi, wait 1 second! Louder, minstrel! We're trying over here! Oh, come on!
Off with your head! Can't get good help!
There we go!
Start the show!
Start the show!
Welcome aboard the Kingswell. There are many legends about the Kingswell, some more true than others. Tonight, you're about to see one of them. To inspire this legend, we need an object. Shout it out.
Cat's eye!
Cat's eye?
Crystal skull!
Crystal skull.
Dime.
Candelabra! Cursed compass! A broken saber! Gold coin!
I have chosen the object. A candelabra. Now, let's see which legends you might see.
When I had to sneak out of my father's rich house, I always took the large candelabra. It was heavy, it was made of gold, and I knew the day I chose not to return, it would fetch a pretty price. I was right. But some things hold more sentimental value than others, and this candelabra, it wasn't my father's. It wasn't another treasure he had bought. It was something my mother, from my mother's family, that she had brought to the family. I regretted selling it. I always wanted it back.
Once, back when I was still with the merchants, we got run aground and attacked by pirates. Imagine that. I took refuge in a church run by this Franciscan monk. He nursed me back to health. I remember looking around that church, surrounded by candlelight, under the healing light of the Lord and all that. Well, I regret stealing from him when I had to go, but I had to make off fast. It's funny though, I'll never forget that stained glass window of the Weeping Virgin. But I remember the name of the island now, Mongoose Island. And we're right over by it now. Wonder if that Franciscan monk is still around.
You've heard two beginnings to legends. Now you get to choose which one we see the rest of. Would you like to see the legend of the Countess? Would you like to see the legend of Amorous Jack? We will see the legend of Amorous Jack. Kingswell crew reports!
Aye!
The Countess!
Yes, Father. Keep sending your merchant ships down the Caribbean. The Kingswell crew will steal every last one!
Jewel!
Aye! Hey, turn that ship 45 degrees east!
Aye!
Belay that order! Turn the ship 15 degrees west!
Aye! Harriet Poole!
Oh, don't worry, Jack. Your guns is all coming out. We'll stitch them up. You got a rip in your sleeve. I'll fix it too.
Thanks, Harriet.
Amorous Jack!
All right, Jack, let's hear it.
My dearest Molly, your eyes are like the ocean, and your hair is like wheat. It's good, right?
Missy Frost!
Alright, this is the strongest bird on the high seas. Ain't nothing getting through these walls.
Finn!
Merchant ship off the port side bow! Let's board her so I can poke some people with me pointing knife!
Hey! Lionel Tully the Second!
All right, we got an enemy ship approaching. Fire cannon 1! Fire cannon 2! Fire cannon 3! Come on! Thank you!
Weigh anchor and set sail!
Where to, Captain?
Don't call me Captain. Call me Hellfire.
This is a big moment, Jack. You're leading an expedition.
Yeah, it's my first one, I think.
Everyone knows that. This is a very big deal. Because if you blow it, we'll never look at you the same.
Don't say that, Tully.
Hey, Jack. You better not kill us all.
Thanks for your vote of confidence, Missy.
Jack, I hope you can lead this expedition and not start crying about Molly again.
That happened one time.
That's enough, Jack.
You better not wreck my ship.
Is everyone just gonna come tell me what they think?
Yes.
We are! I'll poke you with a pointing knife if you mess this up, Jack!
Right.
I'll stitch your heart out when it breaks.
Don't worry. The coordinates you gave me, I'll navigate the ship to our destination.
At least Jewel is on my side.
Well, Jack, where to?
Mongoose Island. There's a Franciscan monk there.
Mongoose Island?
Are you daft?
What?
It's occupied now. When was
What?
the last time you were there?
Well, must have been a few years ago.
Nobody gets to Mongoose Island and gets out alive.
Wait, occupied by who?
By who else? The king.
The king.
To the gallows! Some soup! Stir the grog! I'm walking down a tiny hallway! from the kitchens.
That hallway's very tiny from the tiny kitchen.
Yeah.
So wonder you could stand up straight after that. I didn't mean anything by it. I just know how you are in tight spaces.
I don't like tight spaces.
No, you don't.
I've been trying to walk through tight spaces recently to get better at walking through tight spaces.
Ship was an awfully weird place to be on if you don't like small spaces.
Well, the space where I'm on the ship isn't small, it's big.
Because you never stay on it.
That's true. Every time we turn around, you dive off the boat and swim away for a week or two.
Maybe I better swim away while we go to Mongoose Island and everybody gets put in tiny little jail cells with little tiny places where they can stick their little tiny fingers in between and go click, 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 click. Yeah, you don't like the sound of that, do you, Finn? You don't like the sound of that?
Don't joke about that.
I'm not joking.
I heard the last ship that went to there, they all got put in those little tiny cages.
That's where I got my information too.
And who do you think is putting all these people in tiny cages?
I think the king is. The British Royal Navy.
You afraid of them?
I'm not afraid of no one, Harriet Poole.
And that's what I thought.
I'm afraid of a little tiny space.
Wait,
Well, I'm afraid of something you. I'm gonna go swimming.
Look what you did!
To the helm!
Help! Make the steering wheel!
Steering wheel!
Steering wheel! There's the top bit!
Don't worry, Jack. Oh. You're not Jack. You're Hellfire. Well, I thought you were Jack. Don't worry, Hellfire.
I'm worried.
No!
You're supposed to be looking out at the seas and you can't even see me clearly right next to you.
That's because I'm looking out to the seas. I couldn't see you very clearly. I'm looking out to the seas, sir, and I'm...
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
threatening me. Don't threaten me.
I'm not threatening you. I'm just worried.
No need to worry about my navigation, sir.
I'm not worried about navigation.
What you worried about?
I'm worried about Mongoose Island.
Mongoose Island. I ain't scared of nothing.
Do you know why they call it Mongoose Island?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
I am right now.
All right.
You know what's one of the most feared animals in the kingdom of animals?
The mongoose, you're gonna say?
No, a snake! The venom of a snake can kill you within minutes. So you know what makes me scared? The thing that kills snakes. Mongooses! The most fearsome people go to Mongoose Island and they never come back. The most treacherous, the most deceptive.
I still ain't scared. Nothing can scare me, no mongoose, no snake. I've survived many things.
Well, we'll see if you survive Mongoose Island, Jewel.
That's right.
Hellfire! Hellfire! I just wanted to say it's been an honor serving under you, sir.
Willoughby, what are you doing up here?
Saying goodbye before we all go to our graves.
Don't
I know
talk
what-
like that. You set that energy out, then we're all doomed.
We are. No one comes back from Mongoose Island.
To the
trying to sleep!
I want to know if you want a blanket!
Take
Yes,
it down
I'll take an
there!
extra one.
Poseidon's sake!
Who are you trying to impress, Jack? Mongoose? On your first expedition?
I didn't know it was occupied by the Navy.
Not just the Navy. The King's Guard, his personal guard. They're the fiercest fighters in the whole world.
Are they Finn? Is it possible that I maybe already knew that?
I don't know, you were going to take us to Mongoose Island.
Did you ever consider the possibility that the fact that they're there means something?
Well, it means...
Why would the king have his personal guard guarding an island like Mongoose Island? There's nothing of value there, is there?
That means there has to be.
something.
Oh, well, look at that. We all think you're just a simple man who whines over his lady lost. But maybe not. You got some fire in you. You got a little bit of bitterness. You're not so amorous after all.
You know why I'm doing it? Because I'm tired of you all laughing at me. You think I'm some kind of joke. Like the fact that I care about someone else is nothing at all. You don't even think she's real.
Jack, I know she's real. And that's why you'd be smart to push her out of your mind. It is stupid to leave your heart open. It'll only make you weaker.
It's true.
Spoken like somebody who's never opened their heart to anyone. My love for Molly makes me strong. It gives me something to fight for every single day. And I don't care if there's a King's Guard out there, or Poseidon himself. I'm this close to getting what I want. If what I think is on that island,
This'll get you back to Molly.
Lando! Lando! The dinghy!
To the dinghy!
I guess I'm going. And we're waiting for...
I had to get my compass. Already.
Yes.
What's wrong, Tully? You look unreasonably glum.
Reasonably glum. That's the kind of poetry you need to write with, Jack.
Jack writing poetry.
If you want to know, my leg is completely festered right now. It's really giving me some pain. So let's just keep rowing. I will not stop with you, Jack. If you lead me to hell, I will go with you, friend.
Well, I don't mean to take you there, but we're on the course we're on. And wherever that leads, I'm your guide.
Wherever that leads. To riches. And then to further life. That's where it's gonna lead.
That's the plan, but our plans never work out the way we expect them to, do we?
Yours don't.
Sounding like some kind of suicide mission, Jack.
I thought you liked suicide missions, Countess.
I I don't know where you would get that idea from.
You threw one of your ex-boyfriends out a window and landed on him.
How is that suicide on my part?
It was a 2-story window. How did you know he was going to come out on bottom?
Seems more like a jilted lover than a suicide mission.
Let's not categorize me now.
He was probably a shit anyways.
It was so fun before I threw him out, though. Broke my fall.
Hell, you with the rowboat! Do you have your papers?
Tully, you're better with words here.
Aye!
I heard him.
Well, thank you. That'll be all.
Please come in. There you go. Easy, and you're there. Hello.
Yeah. Let us help you off your boat.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, why not like
Oh, what a fashionable wardrobe. Please.
Thank you.
Oh, my little dear. Indeed, this is truly fashionable. Where I was being ironic before, I am being truthful now.
Proper introductions. My name is Lionel Tully II. I am with Amorous Jack Fletcher.
Oh.
The Countess,
Oh,
Harriet
Countess?
Poole.
Countess.
And your names?
I am Reginald Harvard.
Reginald Harvard, a pleasure.
And I am Charles Dipworth.
Charles Dipworth, a pleasure.
Yes, we are quite nobodies. We're the welcoming party.
Yes, we're the welcoming party.
Oh, that's all right. You have quite a stench coming up from you.
I'm about to faint.
Oh, faint upon me.
Thank you, Mr. Dipworth.
Yes. Ooh.
Just like I remember it.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Father.
Father's resting. I'm Sister Mary.
Sister Mary.
What brings you here?
I came to pay my respects. It's been many years since I've been to this church.
Well, pay your respects. It's late.
What happened to the stained glass window?
Oh, time is what happened to the stained glass window. Time and the ocean breeze. And trouble. You ain't no trouble, are you?
Not much, no.
Not much. That means some. You some trouble. We don't need no trouble here at the church.
I'm not bringing any trouble to the church. I just want to see the Father.
I'll go get him then. I'll wake him up from his sleep. He won't like that, but I'll go get him. You wait right here. Don't cause no trouble.
Thank you, sister.
I've got my eye on you. Don't move. I'll go get him. Father! Wake up. There's a strange man. Excuse me, sir. In the church. He wants to see you.
Do Do you come here regularly? Pray?
No, I do not. That voice. Do you come here regularly to pray?
Molly? Molly? Is that you? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I came here with the king.
With the king?
Yes.
The King of England?
Well, yes, his guard is here.
What are you doing with his guard?
Why, Oh, Jack, I'm so sorry.
I don't understand.
It is quite untraditional that I'm engaged to be married to one of the guard.
What?
Oh, Jack.
I was coming back.
You've been gone for so long. I haven't seen you in so long, Jack. I thought you were dead, or worse, a pirate. But you're alive.
I am. I'm here. Molly.
Jack.
Found him. Oh, a church. Oh, they have the best riches.
Get out of here!
What are you talking about,
Go!
Jack?
Go!
Brilliant! Stealing from a church? Of course!
Are you ever
The
gonna
church
notice?
has all the money!
You have to go now.
I said I don't want no trouble.
Oh, no, Sister Mary, what's her problem?
Oh, sister. Oh, sister, thank you. I've come because I am a sinner. I have lain with many men.
Countess.
I have stabbed even more.
You're evil!
And I'm gonna...
Pirates! Pirates! Pirates are here! Pirates on Mongoose Island! Help! Help!
Reginald, I feel that going to church is... We can wait for that.
Oh, your other crew seem to want to go.
Please, stay with me. I haven't had a good debate in a long time.
Ooh, a debate.
There's no reason to go to the church.
Oh, but I feel that there is a reason.
There's no reason to go to the church.
Are you sure? Religion is an integral part of my society. You see, it's a very important piece. The church is actually probably the most sacred place aside from the throne.
There's no reason to go to the church.
There's no reason to go to the church.
Reginald, are you in there? Reginald?
Yes, I'm in here.
I was
Tell her
thinking of making a
everything is
slight trip to the church.
You're gonna go to the
I
church?
was thinking of doing just that.
Oh, yes, that's a great idea.
Do you think it is a good idea?
No, tell her to put some tea on for our
Yeah, but
guests.
first you should put some tea on.
Oh, Reginald, always the most appropriate. Of course, I'll put some tea on.
Yes, thank you.
Pirates! There's pirates in the church!
Oh, Reginald! There are pirates at the church!
My goodness! Pirates, you say?
Yes!
That's him!
Who was that?
A pirate!
Chase the pirates!
Let me in there, Countess! Countess! Open this door!
You don't seem to be on our side anymore, Jack!
Countess! Don't kill anyone, please, I'm begging you!
Oh, I just tied her up in the corner.
Let me in! Do not rob this church! Countess!
Don't rob this church. Oh, protect the nun. It's wrong to tie her up and put her in a closet. Who are you, Jack? What life have you chosen for yourself?
I ask that of myself every single day. You don't ever regret it. Killing, maiming, stealing, taking everything like it's yours.
I take other people's property because I wouldn't be turned into a piece of property myself, Jack.
Oh. No one's gonna smite us down just for stealing from a church.
You in the church! You are surrounded!
The acoustics in this church are incredible.
Give up the nun! And come out with your hands up! And we will treat you mercifully! If you do not, prepare to die!
Come on, Jack.
Set me free!
Shut up! You know this church. What other way out is there? Jack?
There's a cellar door.
See?
If you take it, it'll drop you out at the edge of the jungle.
You're still a pirate.
Positioning the cannons!
Go on ahead, I'll take
We will
care of the
count
nun.
down from 50. If you do not come out at this time, we will come in and get you.
Go!
Captain, can we count down from 10?
He wasn't lying to us. Molly? Was it?
Yes, that's right. Don't come any closer, not one step. I will shoot. I've never shot a gun before, but I know how a trigger works.
Of course you do. Of course you do. You only want to protect your home. You're strong and you're powerful. And women are given so little power nowadays. You have to carry that gun to
I've poked a hole in your dinghy.
Oh.
Well, now why would you go and do that?
Why would you go and do that?
Because I can't.
Just putting down this sack.
You look just like the drawing.
What drawing?
The one Jack has of you on the ship.
He sketches your face everywhere.
That's how I knew you were real. It was so specific.
He hides him under his bunk.
He tries to write poetry to you. It's very bad.
Please give me one of the lines that he's tried before.
My love
For you is
wide.
like...
What?
And if we could be together, I would like it.
He's very powerful, Poole, so words.
All right.
Oh, you really shouldn't rob any place at all.
No. I guess it's sinful to rob, but people must do what people must do.
We must steal because we are pirates.
About some time, the church is in flames.
What? Where's Jack?
I told him I'd go through hell if I have to.
What?
Tully, we're pirates. I don't know if Jack's one.
He's not. He's not a pirate. He's a gentleman. And he's a good heart. And he's a romantic. And he is the very soul of artistic creation.
He would do anything for you. He's told me so many nights.
Where is he right now? Where is he?
I don't know.
He'll surely be meeting us back at the dinghy.
Surely.
You find us a working dinghy, and we'll leave and leave you Jack.
What happened to our dinghy?
Put a hole in it.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't like pirates!
It's all right. It's been forgiven. He'll meet us there. He knows that's the rendezvous point.
He'll show up. He always talks about you. He wouldn't let you go away without saying one last word.
Even if it is goodbye.
It won't be goodbye. There's another dinghy on the south end of the island.
You lead.
We'll follow.
This way south. Please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Please, I beg of you. You look like a kind man.
I'm not going to hurt you.
A God-fearing.
I'm not going to hurt you. I laid the father out by the church as far away from the fire as I could. Here, take this money. I know it's not going to do you any good now that your home is on fire.
You're a good man. You have a good soul. May God bless you.
I don't think he's going to do that. But go with your God.
He's everyone's God.
If Molly comes back, will you give her this letter I wrote her?
Of course. Of course, yes. I will guard it with my life.
It explains everything. Think.
To the second dinghy!
To the
second
dinghy!
The one without the hole! The one without the hole!
The holeless dinghy!
The holeless dinghy! The unholy dinghy! The unholy dinghy! It's a blue dinghy! I painted it blue.
It's a nice blue dinghy.
There was a blue sheet over it as well, to hide it, like the blue of the ocean.
I have to say I'm curious. What would a lady like yourself be keeping a secret dinghy for? Not so pleased with your fiancé? I've been there.
You've been engaged to an 8-foot-tall monster.
She was married to someone who was on fire.
Short while.
Yes, it seems that you've hit the nail upon the head.
But your fiancé, he's a monster, but in the eyes of the king, a good man.
Yes.
Not a pirate. Not scum like us.
You fear pirates?
Yes.
Tully! He really fell behind.
How did you find out about the second dinghy? Oh no. He's coming. That's the noise. Is he so big?
What's coming?
Quick! He's quite blind, so this will hide the dinghy.
Where's Tully?
Molly!
What is that gigantic,
Holy!
monolithic figure?
That's my fiancé.
That's your fiancé?
Yes.
I thought you said you didn't care how tall a man was.
Holy hell!
Molly!
Yes, darling. Yeah, I can see eye to eye with you if I stand upon this rock.
Molly.
Yes. Don't mind this little person right in front of me.
This little tiny figure of a man?
Darling, no, don't, darling. It's fine. He needs...
Hey! The lady does not want to wed you. Get over
Is
it.
this true, Molly? Is this the life you choose?
Yes, put him down, put him down! Yes, it is! Come now, Clodiah. You've never loved me, sweet Clodiah. Right.
It's true. They made me betroth you.
Yeah, let us exchange rings and unbetroth ourselves. That was rather easy.
I have one last thing to say.
Yes, what is it? And you needn't shout, I'm only right here.
I can't help it. You seem so far down. I hope you find happiness. Like I can. Maybe. One day.
You in the dinghy! This is His Majesty's personal guard. We will now fire on the dinghy!
Do not!
Ready!
Are you?
Aim!
Yes, that's who I am. I'm holding them prisoner. Ah!
Fire!
I said I'm holding them prisoner.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Wait! Wait! I have something you need!
What could that be?
It's the King's order!
What?
Trust me. Trust me. It's the King's order! It's a direct pardon!
Alright, we're coming out in another dinghy to get it!
Jack,
This isn't gonna work for long.
so that was a lie.
Yes.
I'm so gullible.
I'm gonna buy you some time.
Jack, no, what are you doing?
What have you got there?
I have to show it to you very close.
To the King's Guard, we've come to get the order.
Please be careful.
Boy, I didn't expect any of this to happen.
We hate to be impolite. What have you got?
I never stopped loving you for even a second. Ever. Just...
They're kissing.
I thought she said that she...
I'm coming.
Well, we hate to disturb your kissing, but we are here to get the order.
Whoa, stable boat.
All right.
So, just, if you look right here,
Yes?
see this?
What?
Look, right here. It says...
Oh, and we're late!
Deck of the Kingswell!
Deck of the Kingswell!
I can't believe you didn't let me go with you. I just sit here on board on the boat while y'all went off and had an adventure. What? Well, where's Jack and Lionel and... Well, where is everyone?
We have a new crew member. It'll take a while.
What the bloody hell is this?
Look at her face.
It's her
Molly.
eyes are like biscuits. Molly! And her legs are like planks. You're real.
Of course I'm real.
Where's Jack? Where's Tully? Where's...
Tully fell behind. You left him! He could still be alive.
Where's Jack?
But Jack sacrificed himself.
For you?
For all of us, but yes, mostly Molly.
I really like Jack. I did too.
I know you did, Fen.
He was braver than I thought he would be. I thought loving this one, or loving anyone, would make him weak. But it made him stronger.
Of course it did.
And braver.
Of course it did.
Well, maybe you'll be useful on this ship.
What is that supposed to mean?
You have to earn your keep here on this ship. Can't just freeload.
You're the reason Jack died. All of you. Why, he would still be home in England with me. If it weren't for pirating and the ways of pirates. Why, it's your fault.
Our fault.
I'm still angry. I've been angry this whole time.
Molly.
Like I said, I know how a trigger works. It wasn't the ocean that killed Jack. It wasn't the Royal Navy. It was piracy. It was you.
We love Jack.
Bring out your whole crew. Every single one of them, bring them all out.
Hellfire!
Tell them not to bring any weapons. Damn it!
You're not really good at this, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
It's good to see you again, Hellfire.
What?
Wait a minute.
What? You know each other?
It's your fault. It's all your fault. I loved you. We would have had a life together. And my own brother took him from me.
What?
Wait a minute.
I hate you with every piece of me.
Lock her in the brig.
I hope you like tiny spaces.
I'm fine with them.
Molly's your sister.
I was adopted.
Jesus, how did you pull me out of there?
Jack. I've never had a friend like you before.
Tully,
I couldn't lose you.
you're too good a friend for me. We'll find our way back to the Kingswell. We may be on some shit-ass beach right now, but we'll find our way back.
Oi, Jack! Tully!
Oh, there they are.
It's just Missy. I swam over here because I stole you to you.
Missy!
Hey,
Look,
do you want to ride surf on my back to the Kingswell?
Does she fit too?
she has the will of Poseidon on her back. She can manage.
Well, Tully, what do you say? Survive another day?
Jack.
Father.
Good to see you again, Jack.
I already owe you one debt I can never repay.
I know. But I believe in you, Jack. And more than that, the good Lord believes in you.
You keep saying that.
Well, I feel like one of these days.
Maybe when I'm old, I got no fart left in me, you'll see me in one of these pews lighting a candle.
Take this.
I have the candelabra right here.
I thought you told me that treasure was a myth.
We try to keep it hidden. Because we're afraid of what will happen if people try to find it, but I feel like you're the one to find it. And you'll do the right thing when you find that treasure, Jack. Because the world is depending on you.
Oh, you hear that? World's depending on me.
I heard it!
All right, Missy, we're
Sounds like
coming.
a funny
Come
joke
on.
to me.
Go
Let's
with
go,
God,
Tully.
Jack.
And you, Father.
This is all that's left of your church.
That was the legend of Mongoose Island. We will be back in February for another mythical, legendary tale. Let's hear it for
All right, well, that's it, folks. That's the end of it tonight, but there's shows tomorrow and Sunday and workshops available. Check them out online at improtheater.com. In the meantime, see you later.